It's late spring, early summer. Things are growing, things are blooming. It's the time of year for plants and gardens. Even Doctor Who has stories that focus on the power of plants in science fiction. In these stories, plants can be a threat or a savior. They can be an example of artistry in the art of filmmaking. In season one, The Keys of Marinus, the serial style story. After the TARDIS team recover the second key, they will add Altos and Sabitha to the quest. At this point, they will split up, the Doctor taking two jumps ahead, Altos and Sabitha, and a panicky Susan one jump, while Barbara and Ian stay, facing traps and finding a face key. Only now, as night falls, the screaming jungle comes to life, threatening the very lives of Barbara and Ian, who are desperately searching for that key. I want to point out splitting up the cast is a plot device used to give an actor a week off at this time in the series. The jungle is the foe in episode 3 in The Keys of Marinus. Now, if you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. In The Chase, it's the jungles of Mechanus. Mechanus was to be an Earth colony. Ships manned by robotic crews were sent to rebuild a city. Events changed, and mankind never arrived, leaving the robots to themselves. They build the city high above the jungle. They are not alone forever. Space pilot Stephen Taylor crashes and is kept as an object of study. The Doctor and the crew arrived, deciding to make their stand against the Daleks here. The jungle is the setting, but it is not quite that important to the overall story. The jungle of Zeta Minor in the story Planet of Evil. Zeta Minor, the last planet of the known universe at the edge of matter and antimatter, with an interface between worlds in the strange alien jungle. This jungle is not that important to the story, but the visuals of this jungle are a class in building an alien world. When you watch this story, that remember how small that soundstage has to be. Yet the wizards at the BBC made a convincing alien world. To be fully truthful, the Doctor and Romana do not visit the jungles on the planet of Eden in the story The Nightmare of Eden. They just visit a small patch, scooped up by Trist using his CET machine, Continuous Event Transmitter. Eden is a jungle planet with green light and orange sunsets. Eden's unique flora include a large plant with huge jaws and living tendrils. The chief life form are the mandrills, who are at the center of the mystery in this story. In The Nightmare of Eden, the planet Chloris is thick with vegetation, similar to a rainforest. A distress call will bring the Doctor and Romana, only to find the signal originates from a gigantic eggshell. The Doctor will be questioned by the Lady Adrasta, ruler of Chloris. She holds the monopoly on all metal. Short tempered and suspicious, she will have the Doctor thrown into the pit, realm of the creature. This jungle is why the creature is here, and Adrasta's monopoly is why the creature is in the pit. So far, the plant life has mostly been location, not the force behind the story. That changes in The Seeds of Doom, a six-part story with the fourth Doctor and Sarah Jane. Crinoid seed pods travel through space in pairs. When a pod germinates, it will attach itself to the closest living thing, beginning a parasitic process. The crinoid will consume the victim, growing at an amazing speed. A crinoid plant can engulf an entire planet, consuming all living creatures, then releasing seeds into space, starting it all over again. This is one of the Fourth Doctor's best stories. So, in this story, the plant is the villain, not really evil, just a plant going through its life cycle. We have had plants and jungles as backdrops, locations, and now as the villain. Can plants be the hero? We have to leave my comfort zone of classic Who and travel to the time of the 12th Doctor. The story is in the forest of the night. The world will awaken to a startling transformation. Overnight, the world has been engulfed in a forest. We will find that the Earth is being protected from a solar flare by the presence of the trees, saving all of life, mankind included. This is one of the lesser stories of this era, and I have only watched it once, a few years ago. This was a fun list, so I hope you enjoy watching any or all of the stories. Is fandom wrong about In the Forest of the Night? Let me know. So enjoy your journey through time and space. Take time to go out into the garden. And good night.